Alright, I'm Chris.
I'm Rory.
And we're an into Shikari.
And you are listening to Rhino Radio.
So I'm honored to sit with Rory and Chris. I'm into Shikari.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Great.
Yeah,
great, thank you.
Excited to leave to Europe? We have 2 more days.
Yeah, 2 more days on the UK tour. And then
Final weather.
Yeah. And then our first show in Amsterdam on the 29th.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. So you guys, if I think any of your friends have listened to even one song of yours, knows that you're a bit political. Okay, about activism, about changing, about claiming, about becoming a bit more aware. So I want to talk to you about that if you don't mind. Is it okay? We're going to go be dark and heavy?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, obviously, Row writes the lyrics.
Yeah. Well, this is the best stance behind it. So I'm not going to ask you about what made you, why this and that. But you guys being about kind of opening minds and eyes. Is this something that you still stand behind?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I was wondering if do you feel like musicians need to take that stand, or is it something that just fell on you?
I don't know. I think people can write about whatever they like. I mean, I think music is like primarily like a escape generally from like worrying about like things like the world and your life and stuff like that. So I mean, there's definitely a place for political music and a place for non-political music.
Yeah, I think for us there wasn't really a choice because the music is so passionate, and for us to be getting up on stage and putting as much energy in as we do each night after tonight, it would have to be something we felt really passionate about. And I know Ralph, for example, when writing lyrics, he was never able to write lyrics about anything that wasn't corresponded in the music.
Okay, but did you ever have some sort of a writing session and you came across the lyrics and you said maybe we need to lower it so people will experience that escapism? Maybe something too heavy and you said maybe that's something we don't want to touch on?
Only when I remember, it wasn't really an issue. It was when we wrote I Want to Take Country Back, and it sounded like something else. It almost when we were doing the demo, and it almost came across like I want to take my country back because it wasn't clear that I wanted to. It wasn't clear that I don't want to take my country back. I want to take my country forward. So that debate we were kind of having, it was like, okay, is this going to be clear? What exactly we're saying? We don't want to come across as some.
This massive debate about that, and then we ended up calling it "Take My Country Back."
Yeah.
We were like, hang on a minute, wait, and then like our manager's like, I don't think people are gonna think that because it's you guys.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
So do you feel that your fans actually managed to read the lyrics, listen to the message, get it, on top of all the heavy guitars and drums? So the message that you want to send as a band is actually being passed on and starts a conversation.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think like Rao is like very like vocal on like social media and stuff, and he does like some other like talks and stuff outside of music, and as well he wrote a book about it with all his lyrics and what they all mean and everything. So yeah, he's trying his hardest.
The meaning is definitely out there. But I mean, it's clear as well. We meet a lot of the fans, and and there's a lot of discussion on the social media and things like that as to people describing what the lyrics mean to them and things like that. So yeah, it's definitely people on the right track.
Do you have fans coming up to you, or people who just listen to your music and say, "I want to talk about that. We should start something"? Or is it more about the kind of milder stuff?
What do you mean, sorry?
So if somebody's coming up to you and say, "I think that either the political aspect of the UK right now is not in the right spot, we need to do something about it, or let's talk about Trump, or let's talk about the NHS, or let's talk about Catalonia."
Yeah, we do get some people coming up to us. I mean, like more so in the States, really. But I think that's because you know, the shows aren't as big, so we're actually out and can get out into the audience a bit more in the States. So that definitely happens when we're sitting over on the merch desk and before the shows, and things like that.
Oh yeah, no, I mean generally, yeah, like it's kind of like a lot of the times when you meet sort of fans and stuff, it's like a group of them. It's like you know, you kind of just have like a hour-long debate about the world, but like everyone's twiddles their thumbs and stuff.
You do get some people who are, you know, far more forthcoming with, you know, wanting to talk about it than others that, you know, are just happy to be there for, you know, the music and the melodies.
How are you guys generally, more personally, are you for political discussions, or do you try to avoid it? Somebody's going to ask you what you're voting for, or if you're voting, are you going to take a...
In my own personal views, normally I'm probably a bit more restrained. But yeah, that's just a personal thing. I've never liked, I don't know when someone can be too self-imposing. But then again, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's sort of just different situations, really.
Yeah,
it depends.
Like I love like around the Christmas dinner table politics. You know, just like arguing with like a cousin that has like some wild views and stuff. But generally like, you know, when I come off stage, just chill and just like hang out. I'm not particularly interested in talking about politics.
Okay. And do you guys still follow the news?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we've both got like infant children, so it makes it a bit more difficult.
Yeah. When we're at home, it's definitely a lot more focused on that. I mean, LCSS saw what was going on today in Oxford Circus. That's not breaking news. But...
Okay, so growing up, being aware of what's happening in the world, having kids as well, do you believe that ignorance is bliss?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you, Chris?
I think it is, but I don't think it's right.
No, it's like
so if you could choose
short term, I guess, like, you know, if you're not worrying about, if you don't know about something, then you're not worried about it.
So if you could choose living without the knowledge of some things that made you more aware and more scared and less happy, let's say, would you be able to, and you could scratch them off your memory?
Like the guy in the Matrix.
Yeah, mistake.
Yeah.
No, I definitely wouldn't, like, because I think, like, you know, that kind of stuff shapes you as a person, makes you a better person, more interesting person, like.
Yeah, I think education is key at the moment. When you find out how Laura says it shapes you as a person, and it shapes the world as well. Obviously, if everyone is just shutting their eyes to everything, there's nothing changing. And yeah.
Okay, and with that in mind, and also recent releases, you mentioned Take My Country Back. I like to refer to Anesthesis. Do you still see yourself staying in the UK forever, being proud of being British?
Say living in the UK.
Living in the UK, and also being affiliated with everything that the UK stands for. Do we need to work a bit harder?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think. I mean, the UK is far from perfect, isn't it? But it's like, personally, I think it's more important to be around, like, you know, my family and people than like, I don't know, shooting myself in the foot a bit. I mean, unless, I don't know. That's what I feel like right now, but I don't know how I feel in 10 years.
So you guys expecting and anticipating the next elections?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't thought about it too much, to be honest. Our main focus has been, the past 2 months has been on this tour, which we've been trying to focus on. Yeah, it will sure roll around, and it will encapsulate us like it always does.
Okay, so you're definitely going to vote?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to try and end it on a happy note. Who's somebody that you guys are looking up to? Somebody that's active in the world right now, either a musician, politician, athlete, anybody that you say, this is somebody that kids should look up to. You're a hero.
A hero?
Well, I'll tell you, okay, not hero, but somebody that should look up to and follow his actions.
Well, we're Jeremy Corbyn fans.
Yeah.
You know, we stand for what he stands for, really.
I give you a way out of the politician side, but you still managed to.
I edged my way back in, yeah.
I felt bad about that, but you went back.
So follow Jeremy Corbyn. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
The man knows what he's all about.
Okay, so I think we kind of found out who you're going to vote for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, anything else you want to add to fans and listeners?
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, pretty much. And see you later.
Okay. What should we expect in the future? You're wrapping up this tour in the UK, moving to Europe.
Yeah.
I think there's US in February.
Yeah. January and February, and then after that there'll be more touring.
Okay. Any hidden releases? You liking releasing 3 songs every now and then?
Yeah, there'll be something. Like we got some stuff simmering on the stove.
Yeah.
It's not ready yet.
Certainly got no idea when they'll be. So.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure.